Hey, my name is Savannah, and 2020 can suck a big, fat...
Watch your profanity. Right, I'm sorry.
Hello, my lovelies. Today we're going to be talking about burnout.
I've lost control of my life.
Something I am all too familiar with. So some would classify me as a type A personality. I'm very high energy. I love to keep myself busy. I get high off of doing so many different things. And of course, inevitably, I get burnout. Now, I used to deal with burnout very not good. In the past, I've even experienced burnout for 2 years straight. With the help of therapy, time management, and better energy management, I've been able to avoid and mitigate burnout, but I'm not invincible. I still get burnt out. So maybe some of you other type A personalities can relate to this. But I truly feel like there's like two Havannahs. One that is gung-ho, big Gaston energy, signs up for like everything. This Havannah loves to come up with ideas and just run with it. So if you're new here, you know that I have a full-time UX design job. I'm the lead character artist for an award-winning sci-fi graphic novel called Kamikaze. I'm currently the co-host of my local Ladies That UX meetup. I do public speaking. I'm also the second director of moderation for MomoCon. And whenever I have talked about burnout with therapists and with friends, they always say, slow down, you're doing too much. But like over the years, believe it or not, I do constantly trim down my to-do list. I regularly check my personal backlog and abandon projects. And I have no problem saying no to people, especially since I know so many other creatives that I'm happy to refer. And yet I still experience burnout. So the other Havannah is the Havannah that's prone to depression and burnout, and that Havannah hates first Havannah. Oh my god, Big, why did you sign us up for all this shit? I do try a lot of things to manage this burnout. I give myself breaks. I do fun stuff. I try to keep my to-do list manageable, but yet somehow I'm still prone to the burnout. So recently this year, therapy has taught me that maybe there's one other thing I'm not paying attention to, and that is emotional labor. Now, when I think of emotional labor, I'm thinking like personal things, friends and family who take up that emotional energy out of me. My therapist taught me that, are we not the same people 24/7? Of course, emotional labor happens at work. So I wanted to show you a little exercise that I did, and maybe it will help you too. Let's make a list. So one of my friends, Ying, suggested that I make a list of all the different roles that I do. So at first what I did was I listed out all the buckets of things in my life, all my endeavors and projects, everything I'm involved in. And I realized, well, at work I'm not just a UX designer. I also do research. I'm leading a project. I'm the organizer of an ERG. I'm actually playing a lot more roles at work than just my job description. And then with the graphic novel, I'm not just the artist. I'm helping with social media. I'm helping with operations. I'm playing multiple roles per category. Then when I was looking at this list, I was like, well, I don't know, I like doing this stuff. It's all stuff that I kind of voluntarily do, and I set myself boundaries, so why do I still feel burnt out? And then I wonder what would happen if I listed all the emotional labor that is necessary for all of these categories. And when I added those things, it started becoming a lot more clear why I was burnt the fuck out. So at work, I'm not just working on designs, I'm also trying to find a way to collaborate with multiple people, multiple teams. When you're making your emotional labor list, so emotional energy is like anything that triggers like an emotional response, like frustration, guilt, disappointment. And so I started doing this for every category. It seemed like the emotional labor part always overwhelmed the roles. Take inventory of the emotional labor in your personal life too. Even just the compilation of this list brought me so much more clarity, because I'm not just all the emotional labor going on, I'm dealing with that all at once. Like, no wonder I'm fucking tired. Duh! So now that you've created this list, what do? Even if I didn't really quite know what to do immediately, the next day I felt better. I felt better about now knowing why I was so burnt out, but also it created awareness of where that emotional energy is going to. And as a result, maybe I can be a little bit more deliberate with that energy. Are there things that you can let go, or are there things that you can step away from? One example is I tweeted about something political and someone snuck into my DMs to try to debate something. I've already debated with this person before. I'm open to civil conversation, but this person had shown a pattern of disrespect. Because I know that my emotional energy was being pulled in so many places, even though I was really tempted to argue back against that DM, I decided to let it go and not waste my time.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if you end up doing this exercise too. Did you see places where you could maybe like pull back from a little bit? If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. If you want to see more content on mental health, just let me know. Thanks for watching.